Oh my word. Look at all that money Bogdanov made. A woman named Lena Vanderbilt paid him hundreds of thousands of dollars in a matter of weeks. Melvin Spencer's name is on the list too. Didn't he die while using an illegal device recently? Anyhow, and those other names, they all look familiar. Look at that. He was throwing away his money all over the place. A banker's check for millions of dollars? I wonder whose dirty hands are on those funds now.
PA, access GPSN census database and add Lena Vanderbilt's address to my navigation map.
I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
I have some important facts to discuss, Chief. Chief, I believe Mr. Bogdanov was doing something illegal.
And what exactly led you to this conclusion?
To begin with, Bogdanov had told many people that he was making big sums of money from art consulting. Alethea, Monica, and Piper were all witnesses to that. He even established a 50-50 partnership with Pierre DeVille.
Go on.
In addition, we know that Lena Vanderbilt was the biggest customer of this art consulting venture of Bogdanov's. We have records proving that she paid him $500,000 in a month's time. However, Pierre claims that it's impossible to make that kind of money from art consulting in Adrianopolis.
Please continue.
But Richard Ackerman at the Things Store's chain headquarters assured me that they have no rental policies. So Bogdanov couldn't have been renting out merchandise from the Things Store. He had to be renting out something else.
Go on.
Moreover, Piper overheard something about renting. She also mentioned Bogdanov's foreign buddies bringing merchandise in boxes. Boxes that were taken straight to Bogdanov's office as soon as they arrived. And the contents were apparently never displayed.
So, what is your conclusion?
I believe those boxes contained illegal devices. Bogdanov was illegally renting them to wealthy customers and recording his rental earnings as money earned from art consulting.
Really? Sounds far-fetched. But the clues you've collected seem to fit right into place.
Yes, they do fit into place.
Good analytical thinking. But I want you to collect more information to support this analysis of yours. Well done, Phoenix.
Thank you, Chief. I wonder if there's a connection between Bogdanov and Perez. An illegal connection, that is.
Are you suggesting that they were a part of a smuggling ring? I still have a hard time believing that an officer of the World Union Armed Forces could be part of a smuggling act. Those packs of illegal tobacco products could have been easily placed in the crash site by someone else, you know?
I have a feeling that those packs weren't deliberately placed there, Chief. I believe that Bogdanov was trying to establish a criminal ring in the Union, right under our noses, with or without the help of Captain Perez.
I think you're jumping to conclusions in absence of hard evidence. Your ideas are noted, but you need to come up with proof.
I know, Chief. Chief, I would like to have a financial audit warrant for Pierre DeVille.
For Pierre DeVille? Can you tell me why?
I believe he only received payments from Bogdanov, but still I need to check his bank records to verify whether he was receiving any additional payments from customers.
Very well. The request is approved. I will talk to a judge as soon as possible.
Thank you, Chief. I have nothing further to mention at this time.
Wow, This is the first time that Chief Morrison ever praised me for anything. Can't believe it. I don't need to use. I don't need to. Those lists are almost an exact match, except for two names, Melvin Spencer and Gillian Jones.
PA, access GPSN census database and add Gillian Jones's address to my navigation map.
This must be Miss Vanderbilt's home. Oh, I hope I live in a house like this someday.
Greetings. This is the home of Lena Vanderbilt. How may I help you?
This is Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. I need to see Ms. Vanderbilt immediately.
Miss Vanderbilt is unavailable. Would you like to leave a message?
This is regarding official peace business. If Ms. Vanderbilt is home, you need to inform her about my presence now.
Negative. Miss Vanderbilt is not home. Would you like to leave a message?
Where is she?
Negative. That information is unavailable.
House computer, access Global Peace and Security Network database. I am a peace officer, and my badge number is 316 Charlie Omega 77 Papa Echo Papa.
Greetings, Senior Peace Officer Phoenix Wallace. Ms. Vanderbilt, location, Adrianopolis Rehabilitation Center, admittance Tuesday, April 9th, 2047, discharge date, unknown.
House computer, send me a priority 1 message as soon as Ms. Vanderbilt returns home.
Senior Peace Officer Phoenix Wallace, message recorded. Thank you for your cooperation.
This report is in gibberish. It's far too complicated for any layman to understand. I think I need to go to the rehab center and ask them what all of this means.
PA, add Adrianopolis Rehabilitation Center to my navigation map.
Greetings. This is the home of Lena Vanderbilt. How may I help you?
This is Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. Please inform Ms. Vanderbilt that I'm here.
Officer Wallace, Ms. Vanderbilt is not available. Would you like to leave a message?
No.
The judge has issued a financial audit warrant for Pierre Deville. You may check his bank records to see whether he was receiving any additional payments from customers.
Great. Thanks, Chief.
That's an ad for an NGO. NGOs are the pressure groups that look out for the general interest of our society. He looks like the receptionist here.
Hi, I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. I'm here to see someone from the Criminal Task Force.
Just one moment, Officer Wallace. Dr. Gisela Nemeth is able to see you, Officer.
Thank you. And how can I find Dr. Nemeth?
Just follow this corridor. It's the third door on the left.
Hello, Dr. Nemeth. My name is Phoenix Wallace. I'm here to inquire about the death of Dr. Melvin Philip Spencer.
And you are with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm with the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. I'm a peace officer.
Hi, Officer Wallace. What can I do for you?
I'm here in an official capacity. I need to ask you some questions regarding Dr. Spencer's death. Do you have any time right now?
Sure. I'd be glad to help you.
Dr. Nemeth?
Call me Gisela, please.
Oh, all right, Gisela. And you can call me Phoenix. Are you aware of the circumstances surrounding Dr. Spencer's death?
Can you be more specific?
For example, do you know who discovered his body?
I thought you would already know about that, Phoenix.
I don't, because I'm not assigned to the Spencer case. Actually, I'm working on a murder case, and Dr. Spencer's name came up.
A murder case? What murder case? Who was murdered?
A citizen by the name of Vasily Bogdanov was murdered in the rogue state of Russia.
When was this? I haven't heard anything about it.
On April 6th. The case is being kept confidential, however, and that's probably why you haven't heard about it.
I see. We both have our work cut out for us, don't we?
Why is Dr. Spencer's autopsy report so complicated?
Well, first of all, the report is not complete yet.
I could see that. But still, I should have been able to comprehend at least some of the contents, right?
From a practical point of view, you are absolutely right. But our company policies prohibit us from writing reports that have ambiguous contents.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is, we are not to use words that may create ambiguity and result in conflicting interpretations, especially by lawyers.
Are you saying that you put all that medical mumbo-jumbo in your reports so that some lawyer can't sue you over it?
That's precisely it.
You doctors are all the same. Always prepared to cover your asses.
A doctor's gotta do what a doctor's gotta do.
When did you first learn about Dr. Spencer's death?
It was on April 7th, around noon.
Who informed you?
My director. I was called to a meeting in the rehab center's executive office, and then informed that the GPSN had asked for assistance with the unique autopsy case of Melvin Philip Spencer.
Why is this such a unique case?
Let me remind you that all deaths in the World Union are due to natural causes. However, Dr. Spencer's death was anything but natural.
If Spencer's death was not natural, How can you claim that all deaths are due to natural causes?
These unnatural deaths are so rare, from a statistical point of view, they can be ignored.
Have you ever had any experience with such an assignment?
No, I have not. Actually, none of us within the rehab center have.
How did your director react to this unusual case?
He was surprised just like the rest of us. As you very well know, Phoenix, rehab centers do not practice criminal postmortems because such cases don't arise anymore.
So, what kind of a team was assembled for this case?
The GPSN specifically asked us to assemble a criminal task force, which included a neurosurgeon, an internal pathologist, and a neurologist.
And who was leading this criminal task force team?
Being the physician in the most closely related field, I was chosen to be the task force leader.
I'm afraid I need to leave now, Gisela. May I come back later to continue our conversation?
Sure thing, Phoenix.
Oh, these hackers. How can this be possible? I hope they didn't do anything to my files. This has started happening too often. I'm starting to lose my trust in GPSN's ability to protect its data. A conscience of a hacker? What the... Oh. I have to admit, it's interesting. In a strange way. This has to be a hacker job. Only their sick minds can produce such slogans.
Hello, Officer Wallace. It's Gladys from Roger Arnett's salon.
Oh, hi. Is there an opening available?
Yes, that's why I called. I may just be able to squeeze you in today. Can you come over right away?
On my way. Thank you.
I should go to the Arnett salon immediately.
Hello. Is Mr. Arnett ready to see me?
Not at this moment. But please take a seat. I'll let you know. In the meantime, would you like to receive our complimentary magical makeover?
Complimentary? As in, free of charge?
Absolutely. With no strings attached.
So tell me, Ms. Castle, what does a magical makeover involve? Does it hurt?
Oh, that was funny. I didn't know GPSN officers could be so humorous. Of course it doesn't hurt.
So, what exactly do you intend to do?
Well, that's part of the magic. It's for us to know and you to find out. We're going to give you a new hairdo using our intelligent software and do a makeover for your face using our top-of-the-line cosmetic products.
And what if I don't like my new hairstyle and my new face?
What a silly question. Of course you're gonna like the choices we make for you.
Well, I must admit that I'm curious about what you do here. And you don't get such free offers from a salon like yours every day. I'll take you up on your offer.
So glad to hear that. We won't disappoint you.
You're still gonna let me see Mr. Arnett, right? I wouldn't want to miss my chance to see him while being made over.
I assure you, Officer Wallace, I'll personally see to it that you have your time with Mr. Arnett.
Oh, Phoenix, you look like $1,000,000. I would never have guessed that a makeover could improve you so.
Is that really my face in the mirror, Gladys?
It sure is, sweetie.
Wow. You do unbelievable work here. I'm completely surprised. I never thought such a makeover was possible.
Well, that's what we're here for. We can do wonders with anybody's face.
Obviously you can.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Arnett is ready to see you.
He is. Thanks.
Gosh,
This room is so different from the beauty salon. I've never seen decoration like this before. Such beautiful antiques. Mr. Arnett must have great taste in art.
Hello, dear.
Hi, Sandra.
Want to meet tonight?
Sure.
At the cafe? Round 8?
Alrighty.
See ya.
Bye. Hi, I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. And you must be Mr. Arnett.
Well, they all call me Arnie around here. You might as well do the same, sweetie pie.
Well, Arnie, why don't you call me Phoenix then?
Okay, done deal, Phoenix, sweetie pie. What can I do for you today? What kind of image change do you have in mind?
I'm not here to change my image. I'm here to discuss official business.
Official business? Gladys didn't say anything about official business. I thought you were here for a makeover.
But I've just had a makeover. You mean you can't tell?
Not really. Because it wasn't done very well at all. The color scheme looks terrible, and who did this crappy job anyway?
It was Gladys, your assistant.
Oh, is that right? You lucky devil. She must have been trying one of those beta version programs.
And what does that mean?
It means that she was experimenting for her term assignment. Obviously, she had chosen the wrong color scheme for you. Anyway, what kind of official business do you have with me? Are you from Wimmer?
No, Arnie, I told you I am a GPSN officer.
Well then, GPSN Officer Phoenix, what can I do for you?
Arnie, do you have a client named Vasily Bogdanov?
Who? Oh, you're talking about VB.
VB? I don't know. Are we talking about the same man?
He's a short, fat, dumpy, bald man, right?
I suppose he could be described that way.
There you go, then. VB, one of my very new customers. I haven't even had a chance to implement the latest makeover that I've designed for him. He was supposed to be in a few days ago, but he didn't show.
Arnie, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but VB is no longer with us.
What do you mean? He's left Adrianopolis without saying bye-bye?
I'm afraid he has, and he won't be returning. Ever.
I don't understand. I thought he was just getting settled here in Adrianopolis. Do you know why he won't be returning?
Yes, I know why he won't be returning. I regret to say he's dead.
No? He is dead? You mean dead?
Yes, I'm afraid he is dead, and I'm investigating his death. I would like you to answer a few questions for me.
I am devastated. But I'll do my best to answer your questions. Oh, I'm still in shock. He was such a kind man.
Arnie, how would you describe your professional relationship with Mr. Bogdanov?
VB was a dream case for any image maker.
In what way was he a dream case? I was told he was rather unattractive.
Precisely. There was so much to be done with him. If I had been given enough time to successfully transform that man, I would be the star of every fashion show.
Right. I guess I have never looked at it that way. Anyhow, do you think you can answer my questions about your professional relationship with him?
Sure. He was a nice man, but he wasn't quite ready to face what it takes to gain a new image.
What else can you say about him?
It seemed like he was getting ready for a giant leap in his business career, and he wanted his looks to match his financial success. And that's where my magical touch came into play.
Do you think Mr. Bogdanov's business was going well?
It certainly seemed to be. I got the feeling that his financial status was improving rapidly.
How come?
Well, first of all, dear, he was able to afford my services. It is very unusual for me to have a client with an HDI of only 70, the very bottom of the economic pyramid.
I'm curious about that too. It seems like Mr. Bogdanov's prosperity was very recent. Otherwise, it would have shown on his quarterly financial results.
He was going to make a giant leap in his next quarterly review. I can tell you that.
What makes you so sure?
Let's just say it's my professional intuition. I have to understand my clients, in order to help them with their images.
Are you sure this prediction of yours is purely intuition-based?
In my line of business, you always need to support your intuition with a plausible rumor.
In my line of business, we tend to ignore rumors. We look for facts.
Let's just say my rumors can be more reliable than some of your facts.
I think I'll leave now, Arnie. I need to think a little about your comments.
All right, sweetie pie.
Can you inform your assistant that I may be returning?
Sure thing, doll. Just tell her that I'm expecting you.
Surely he wasn't promoting unscientific thinking. Or was he? How can rumors be more reliable than facts? Wow, that's a number to be envious about. I don't think I've met someone with such a high HDI before. Oh, that looks like an unexploitable African's face. Is that an animal's face? Or is it my imagination? A barbaric Viking mask. I wonder why a man with such refined taste would have an interest in such a barbaric-looking mask. I keep seeing these everywhere. They must be really fashionable. This vase must be hundreds of years old. It's absolutely gorgeous. An antique painting. Fascinating. Beautiful artwork. I wish I could afford paintings like these. I don't think I want to deal with her again today. Ms. Vanderbilt is not back from rehab yet.
It's getting late, and I'm beat. Time to head home. I know what to wear tonight. I need to get going, or else I'm going to be late for my meeting with Sandra. Hi, Sandra.
Hi, dear.
You're not going to believe how much money Bogdanov made in the last month.
A dime and a nickel?
No, he made over $1 million.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not. And guess who was one of his customers?
Who, me?
Don't be a clown, Sandra. Melvin Spencer. His name was on Bogdanov's bank records, along with many others.
Melvin Spencer. As in the dead history professor? No shit.
That's right. Go figure. What's the connection?
Well, I have no idea about their connection. But I bet our stinky Bogdanov must have gotten totally lucky that month or something. That's a lot of money. And people with an HGI of only 70 don't make that much. Oh, Phoenix. Don't tell me you've been walking around like that today.
What is it? Is there something between my teeth?
No, it's your makeup. If I didn't know you, I would have thought that you were a clown from the Russian circus. Who did this to you?
It was Gladys Castle, Roger Arnett's assistant. She offered me a free makeover, and I thought, why not?
The assistant of the famous Roger Arnett?
Yes, exactly.
In that case, I don't think your makeover was done correctly.
That's what Arnett said, too.
Still, dear, you shouldn't be walking around like this, or else your own GPSN people might mistake you for a renegade Russian clown.
I finally met Roger Arnett.
Wow, I know he's the best image maker in town. So, tell me, what's he really like?
I guess flamboyant would be an accurate way to describe him.
Everybody knows that. Tell me something about the man that I haven't heard.
Well, I can think of one thing that you probably don't know about. His office is incredible. I haven't seen anything like it in my life.
It must be extremely elaborate. It is common knowledge that he influences all his clients there.
No, it wasn't elaborate or anything. There wasn't even a computer in the room. I would describe it as being serene.
No computer? How could he work like that?
I don't know. There were the top-of-the-line computerized design stations in his salon, but not even an electronic notepad in his office.
Oh, whatever. So tell me, what was so serene about his office?
There were all these weird masks from the unexploitable parts of Africa. Some Asian wall hangings, a beautiful carpet. It was handmade, I believe. And those paintings, they were fantastic.
Is that all? You can find those anywhere, Phoebe.
I know, but his decorations were simple and in perfect harmony. It was such a soothing place to be. When I told Pierre that Bogdanov was making millions behind his back, he appeared so angry.
I bet he was furious.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. Some things are so phony about that guy. He may have just been pretending.
Why would he pretend?
Well, maybe he already knew about Bogdanov's millions, and...
Are you suggesting Pierre's involved in Bogdanov's murder?
I'm not sure. I'm just saying maybe. He certainly has the potential, with his firearm collection and all.
Come on, Phoenix. You can't talk me into believing that a Union citizen would be involved in such a plot. We're beyond all that barbaric stuff.
I don't know, Sandra. There's something that's not right about Pierre. I met a doctor from the Criminal Task Force team, which is investigating Dr. Spencer's death.
Oh, was he hot?
First of all, he was a she. Her name is Gisela Nemeth, and she's leading the task force.
I bet she has an attitude. I like her already.
As a matter of fact, she was very pleasant. I didn't even detect an attitude.
No, Phoenix. You wouldn't detect an attitude if it hit you in the face.
Is that right? Well, I'm not going to tell you anything more about my cases. How about that for an attitude?
Phoenix, loosen up. I think this case is making you too edgy. Maybe you should get your head checked.
My head is fine. It's you that's making me edgy.
All right. I'm sorry I pissed you off. Will you forgive me, please?
Yeah, fine. Maybe you're right. I guess I am a little edgy.
So, tell me, how did your date go?
Oh, it was pleasant, and I had a nice time.
Was he good in bed?
Well, we didn't get that far.
You dumbass. I can't believe you didn't sleep with him.
Sandra, you talk as if I was missing the lay of my life. You don't even know this man.
So why you bother going out with him then?
You know, sometimes you make me feel like not sharing anything with you.
Well, if it wasn't for me and my advice, you'd still be a virgin. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. All I'm trying to do is guide you, so that you have a normal life.
Roger Arnett told me that Bogdanov was a really tough case.
Why am I not surprised? Teaching World Union matters to a stinky immigrant would be a tremendous challenge.
Apparently, Bogdanov required a lot of work, but he wasn't quite ready to face what it takes to gain a new image.
Oh, Phoebe. Gaining a new image requires a lot of dedication and hard work, as well as money. We both know that rogue staters aren't motivated enough to undertake such a challenge. Greed works, baby, and they just don't have it.
I know all that, but he did have the qualities to become a World Union citizen.
I suppose he had the bare minimum requirements to become a citizen. What was his HDI again?
70, but it appears that he was going to make a huge leap in his next quarterly review.
A financial leap can only get you so far. Our HDIs are not only based on the cash we have, but also on our health and the present value of our future prospects.
I understand a great image can boost one's future prospects big time, and Bogdanov wasn't driven to achieve such an image, but what's your point?
All I'm trying to say is that stinky immigrants can only get so far with the money they bring or make. Only people with a sound union education possess the greed for sustaining personal economic growth.
Sandra, I need to leave now. Talk to you tomorrow then.
Sure. See ya.
It's closed.
don't need to use that function right now. I don't need to use that function right now. I don't need to use that function right now. I don't need to use that function right now. I don't need to use... It's time to submit my daily report. There, all done. There's always so much to do with these reports. Their slogans are so vivid and powerful. Well, the machine is broken and I'm having fun, right? So, this is Gillian Jones' business. Ultimate Faithful. I suppose this is a spiritual services shop. What a wonderful idea to lock a place during the daytime. Great for business. Got it. All that smoke. Can't see a darn thing.
Welcome, thy customer, to my holy shop.
An ancient family
You will
emblem
find
with
everything you
shiny
need here
eyes.
to redefine your inner peace. My shop is full of unique paraphernalia that will enable you to have
Interesting
soothing
tablecloth.
powers over yourself and those around you. Powers that can bring tranquility to your mind and relaxation to your body. My comprehensive
cool
solution to your
table.
mental needs.
I wonder if it is a genuine antique
a
or not.
suite of items that complement each other. Using my intuitive wizard program, you can choose from
It is an
healing
ancient
crystals,
emblem
perfumed
representing a
oils,
family name.
scented candles,
They're called totems, I
incense
believe.
sticks, herbal bath beads, and of course, there's also a wide range of soothing music to choose from. I also provide tarot card services. If you want hints about your future, please
Fancy
make a note
ornaments.
that our tarot card
I wonder if
service
they have
is
any
for
practical
entertainment
use.
purposes only. Welcome, thy customer, to my holy shop. You will find everything you need.
Those
here
valves look very
to
old and
redefine
rusty.
Your inner peace. My shop is full of unique paraphernalia that will enable you to have soothing powers over yourself and those around you. Powers that can bring tranquility to your mind and relaxation to your body. My comprehensive solution to your mental needs include a suite of items that complement each other. Using my intuitive wizard program, you can choose from healing crystals, perfumed oils, scented candles, incense sticks, herbal bath beads, and of course, there's also a wide range of soothing music to choose from. I also provide
At
tarot
last,
services
that terrible
if you want
smoke
hints
is
about
gone.
your future.
That relief represents a lion chewing on a metal ring. It used to be a doorknob, I guess. They fit perfectly. A relief of a man's head with a flying beard. Very interesting sculptural form. They fit perfectly. Probably leading to an office. And locked, of course. That shield looks like it's from the unexploitable areas of Africa. I bet that opens something.
Hello.
Ah, how did you manage to get in?
I used my magical powers.
I beg your pardon? Magical powers aren't scientifically proven? Are you trying to make me look foolish? I'll have you know that I run a respectable business here.
Whoa! What a way to greet a client. I was merely making a reference to the sales pitch in the other room.
Well, first of all, that is called a client awareness briefing, not a sales pitch. Second, you, as a client, should know your place and respectfully wait until the briefing is over.
Shall I back up so you can restart the charade?
How dare you refer to this as a charade? I'm merely trying to enlighten you, dear client. Now, can I help you?
Well, are you Miss Gillian Jones?
Yes, I am Miss Gillian Jones. And who are you?
My name is Phoenix Wallace. I'm a senior security officer at the Adrianopolis Peace Center.
Nice to meet you, Phoenix. You can call me Gillian. I can just feel that you need a brand new approach to your inner self. Piecework can be very demanding on one's psyche.
Indeed, it can be. But that's not why I'm here. I would like to talk to you regarding a crime, Gillian.
Crime? What crime? This is a respectable business. Everything I do here is done according to the rules set by my guild. Faith and Devotion Incorporated.
But Jillian, I'm not implying that this is not a respectable business. I just need to ask you some questions regarding a different issue.
Oh, I see. Well, helping our GPS in offices is a duty of every citizen, and I will gladly cooperate.
Did you ever make payments to a Vasily Bogdanov?
Sure I did.
May I ask why?
Well, dear, you actually witnessed the reason just a few minutes ago.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you're referring to.
Vasily Bogdanov helped me to create my fine exhibition here and in the other room. Weren't you impressed?
It sure was something. I especially enjoyed the fragrant smoke that was billowing in the other room.
Wasn't that special? I don't know where Vasily gets these wild ideas.
Jillian, I'm afraid I have to tell you some bad news about Mr. Bogdanov.
What is it? Is he no longer in the art consultancy business?
It's much more serious than that.
Oh, what can it be?
I regret to inform you that Mr. Bogdanov was murdered.
What? This is nonsense. Oh, it can't be.
It is true. He was found dead in the port city of Odessa.
But that's in Russia. What was Vasily doing in a rogue state?
That's one of the reasons that I'm here today. Did you realize Mr. Bogdanov was an immigrant?
An immigrant? I didn't know that.
You mean your spiritual powers didn't lead you to the fact that he was different?
Every person is different, Phoenix. Besides, I am a spiritual guide, not a mind reader.
Yes, but there must have been visible signs of some sort.
All I can tell you is he had a great inner spirit, and that's all that mattered to me.
I see. You seem to be coping pretty well with the terrible news.
Well, darling, I have superior inner strength. Right now, there is a tumultuous emotional storm inside me. But my arduous mental training is allowing me to keep it contained. And I bet you cannot even see a sign of that storm.
Not even a tiny ripple of it.
Religion consultants have to behave in this fashion. We must exhibit our inner control, even under the worst of circumstances.
Either that, or you possess no feelings.
Excuse me?
Feelings that show you lack control of your emotions, that is.
Oh. In that case, I'm flattered. You know, I really liked Vasily, and I'm actually experiencing great pain and anguish.
I think I'm going to leave for now, Jillian. My eyes are watering from the smoke out front. I'll see you later, all right?
Sure thing, Phoenix. Anytime.
That looks ancient. No, it can't be. Probably just a reproduction. A mummy casket. Could there be a real mummy inside? Awesome. Wow, that looks heavy. This antique furniture is definitely not my style. How could I ever move it around the house? That picture doesn't mean a thing to me. Who cares about the HDI of a spiritual guide? It's one line of business that I really dislike. Everything about it is so fake.
Hi, I'm here to see Dr. Nemeth again, please.
Of course, officer. One moment. She is expecting you at her office.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, Gisela. Do you have some time for me?
Yes, I do. Nice to see you again, Phoenix.
So, you've never seen a case like this before?
No, I haven't. And a hemorrhage case like this one, it's going to be in the medical journals, for sure.
Are you telling me this is a unique case?
Yes, to my knowledge, it is.
Have you sought a second opinion from any other neurosurgeons?
As a matter of fact, I have. I sent the data regarding this case to the World Association of Neurological Surgeons.
And have they responded?
Sure. We even had a holo conference regarding this case, and they confirmed the unique nature of this case.
Do you know where Dr. Spencer got the device?
No, I don't.
What does it look like?
What does what look like, Phoenix?
The device. That is supposedly the reason for his death.
Oh, that device. I don't know.
What do you mean, you don't know?
The specifics of the device were never shared with the criminal task force.
But that doesn't make sense. How can you conclude a post-mortem without examining the device that supposedly caused the death?
Sorry, it never came to the lab. We didn't even see it.
Was there any chance of reviving him once his body arrived at the hospital?
No, there wasn't. He was already dead. There was absolutely no brain activity.
Did you notice anything else?
Yes, there were traces of dried blood in his left ear.
Blood? But why?
Apparently there was a small crack in Dr. Spencer's dura mater.
Excuse my ignorance, but what is a dura mater?
Oh, it is the membrane surrounding the brain. It allows the brain to float inside the skull.
So this membrane had a crack, and the blood drained out from the left ear?
Yeah, you could say that's what happened, in layman's terms.
All this talk about death is making me somewhat uneasy, Gisela. Can we continue later?
Sure thing, Phoenix.
So much talk of death. My goodness, they didn't train me for this at the GPSN. Her HDI is relatively low for her line of business. But she's very young. I'm sure she'll improve in her next quarterly review. So much has changed in preventative medicine in the last 20 years. Those genetically engineered pills provide vitamin and mineral needs and effectively prevent most known diseases, including the common cold. A medical ad. That's a patient examination bed, equipped with the standard ionized plasma scanner. I've heard about tissue renewal technology. Evidently, it's still in the experimental stage. NGOs are one of the pillars of the Union Society. Every Union citizen is expected to join an NGO to repay her debt to the Union system. Those doors lead to the psychiatry ward. That's where I get my annual psychiatric evaluation.
It leads to the neurology and neurosurgery ward. Also, it says the criminal task force is located here. It's useless. He's avoiding me there. Miss Vanderbilt is not back from rehab yet. It's getting late, and I'm beat. Time to head home. What should I wear? It's closed. It's closed.